Good afternoon. Good afternoon. In this video, I'm going to show you how to smoke your fellow online players in Risk. So, this is how you do it. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you how to smoke people. So, I like to play on Risk. I like a turn duration of about 120 seconds. I like the AI difficulty to be expert because it's funner if the AI, tries to beat you. Just rank just because. Card bonus, it's gotta be fixed. If it's progressive, bruh, it becomes. I'm gonna hop in a progressive game. I didn't see if they got allies in it, but that'd be cool if it did. I got my it's 2 p.m. I got my eggs, got my breakfast, I got my coffee. I'm eating a big ass green onion. This is a pretty cool map. So this choke point right here, because that blizzard is there, because we got blizzards enabled in the game. That's another setting that I have to have is blizzards because it creates these very crazy choke points. So me, Black, if I could get Greece, to be honest, I think that'd be a good spot. England is always a very good spot. This spot don't matter because I can't even have Italy. This is a good spot right here because stop White from taking everything, and then I can just invade White. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Because I think it'd be better than Greece because of that. They do not have alliances enabled in this game. The host does not. Yeah, I'm gonna settle right here in Egypt. Finna do some Pharaoh level messing people up in Egypt's golden age. Cause I'm finna win the game. I am not finna let White control the Middle East. The Orient. Yeah, the Orient. But yeah, I'm gonna speed it up until I think there's something interesting to note, and then I'm just gonna build it up, and I'll start talking again once I do. So right now I'm just taunting this guy. I'm doing gas because he attacked me for no reason. White did. The guy whose Orient occupation I'm finna fuck up. I hate Orange for settling right there. Their capital. These guys glazing me, saying well played. I'm gonna say thanks. Good luck. Really give them that optimism or whatever, the positive reinforcement to psychologically make them think I'm friendly and that I'm just looking out for my own interests. Because Risk, what makes it really fun is that it's a geopolitic simulator in a way. You gotta be diplomatic with these other players because they taking land, and it's just a political game inherently in how it's played. But there's like, I don't know, it's funny. And I'm gonna just glaze red back. I'm gonna glaze them. I'm gonna put those three right here so that orange can attack into this and stop me from taking these extra 2 points or 3 points that North Africa gives. So I'm finna have to attack orange so that he can't have sovereignty over this area. Because if he gets all the Mr. Troops and he puts them all through here, he's finna get strong as hell. I can't let him do that. for real just noticed green in his place, and red is gonna inevitably kill green because he has all this to himself. He has all of West Africa to himself, and it's closed off by this part of North Africa and this part of Italy from the rest of the world. So he's got to go up through green. I have to either go through white or orange. I'm thinking about taking Austria-Hungary, the Dinaric Alps. It is progressive. So I have the Dinaric Alps, which is this really good area. It gives you +4. It gives you more than my North Africa does, my homeland. But I gotta watch out for orange here, cause he might whip me. I'm just gonna glaze him back. So what I'm finna do, I'm finna troll a little bit, to be honest. This is a really good area, a really good outpost for me. I think I'm gonna invest into it. So I'm not gonna attack blue because there's no reason for me to. Like, he's busy with green and white, and if I have to, I will attack white to make sure that he doesn't get that bonus. Yes, I'm very happy that white attacked blue. I'm gonna make it seem I'm more mad at white than blue so that it seems more acceptable to the others that I go to war. And I want, since there's no allies in there, but I want blue to know I'm on his side in this conflict. So I pretty much completely have orange subjugated with my tact. And I really want his castle, so that would be a gargantuan boost. It would give me this whole area, give me more protection into North Africa, and then I can focus on white. Then if I can get him, I'll have this whole southeast part of the map good. I need to subjugate orange more to put it on. I don't know. It's a game. Now, green knows that he's gotta keep red suppressed, so that's why he keeps attacking red's West Africa. So I move all my troops back because if he puts all his points into that, because he has 5 cards, he's gonna get some extra points. He's gonna have more than like 3 to attack me. I'm just being really vocal because it's funny. So I might low key have to give Orange his independence, but I'm gonna try to make sure he doesn't have enough to contest me. So if White doesn't prepare, he only has 15 troops here, and I'm about to get at least 30 troops. Holy shit. So he only has 17 troops there, bro. I've got to attack him with my 35 troops. I'm gonna have like 30. 30 some troops. So my plan went through, and I got this area. So now that I actually have the Orient, I will. Can't no one take it away from me, bro. I'm gonna have a massive bunch of troops right here to retaliate if anyone's. Oh goodness, if anyone's ever able to get there. He's gonna kill him. Yeah, I should have just pushed all my troops up through there. So I made a selfish move in what I did.
They hate brown conservatives for their conservatism. Look in a goddamn mirror.
Thank you very much.
What?
A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out
What?
massive precision strikes on the three key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat
Also
posed by the
subscribe
world's
while you're
number
here
one state sponsor of
to the
terror.
Biker Broadcasting
Tonight I
Service.
can report to the world
Ad
these
free.
strikes were a
And
spectacular
you can subscribe for free with a Twitch Prime by
success.
connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch
Iran's
account.
key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and
The
totally
Biker Broadcasting Service
obliterated.
is exclusively funded by
Iran,
you,
the
the
bully
viewers.
of the
For
Middle
you,
East,
the viewers.
must now make peace.
Thank you.
If they do not, future attacks will be far greater. For 40 years, Iran has been saying death to America. killing our people, blowing off their arms, blowing off their legs with roadside bombs. That's his specialty. We lost over 1,000 people, and hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world have died as a direct result of their hate. In particular, so many were killed by their general, Qasem Soleimani.
So I'm finna wipe out white if I can.
Let this happen. It will not continue. I want to thank and congratulate Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. We worked as a team like perhaps no team has ever worked before. And we've gone a long way to erasing this horrible threat to Israel. I want to thank the Israeli military for the wonderful job they've done. Most importantly, I want to congratulate the great American patriots who flew those magnificent machines tonight, and all of the United States military on an operation the likes of which the world has not seen in many, many decades. Hopefully we will no longer need their services in this capacity. I hope that's so. I also want to congratulate the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Rosenkain, spectacular general, and all of the brilliant military minds involved in this attack. With all of that being said, this cannot continue. There will be either peace or there will be tragedy far greater than witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight. Not even close. There has never been a military that could do what took place just a little while ago. Tomorrow, General Kane, Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth will have a press conference at 8 a.m. at the Pentagon. And I want to just thank everybody, and in particular, God. I want to just say, we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them. God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel, and God bless America. Thank you very much.
Israel.
Thank you.
Maybe life's a little treat now and then. Max Lights, live at large. That's why they make Max scratch offs, because they can play the way that fits their style. Win a little or a lot with these new scratch off games from the Kentucky Lottery. The idea is there's no other military that's capable of abject lie. The only difference is to do it because we are the dominant. It's not a matter of capability. It's a matter of, one, restraint, and it's a matter of, obviously, mutually assured destruction and retaliation that happen. Thinking that you could strike Iran is ridiculous. Yeah, of course you can strike Iran. What do you mean? But so can Russia, so can China. And they can do that to us as well, as a matter of fact. The reason why they don't do that is because, one, China is always trade maxing and nutting at the prospect of more trade opportunities that can unfold potentially. And Russia's got their hands too busy with Ukraine. Yeah, this is the primary takeaway. Trump says if peace doesn't come quickly, the U.S. will go after other Iranian targets. Stop this fear-mongering crap. This was much needed. Guy living in a trailer park in Terre Haute, Indiana, fantasizing about how much better the world is because America spent the healthcare money that you will never get on a massive bombing campaign on the other side of the planet. You and others like you are exactly the reason why we will never have rebellion in this country, we will never have a revolution in this country, and you will forever exist in a world of anger and resentment, and will never understand why you are sober all the time and why your living standards never get better. Biden sent $300 billion to Ukraine and more money to Israel, and do you think I like Biden? What is wrong with you? It's not reason. American foreign policy is uniparty. These people that you think you're on board with, this team that you think is actually doing right by you, is doing the exact same shit that Biden did, but you hate when Biden does it, but you love it when Trump does it? It makes no fucking sense. Neither of these teams give a about you. Wake up. That's my point. Why are you lying and saying all these falsehoods? You're so dishonest. Endless deaths. Continue with your rhetoric, my dude. Trump just went and struck 3 nuclear facilities, violating numerous international human rights and protocols set in place, including the non-proliferation, the nuclear proliferation treaty. And my assessment of those events are what's causing the deaths. A Twitch streamer. Do you hear yourself? I know when you wrote that with your tongue sticking out of the side of your mouth, you were like, I'm about to get him with this. This is a fucking real banger. But the only thing you've done is basically expose how unimaginably stupid you are. My dude, good job. Open the schools. Open what schools? We're going to open the schools. The schools also suck dick because, sorry, all the money's going to Israel. And all the money's going so we can bomb Iran. Slasher says, as we enter the next major world war that will take tens of thousands of lives, I just want to say that I now feel much safer from anti-Semitism. The biggest fear of my life. Thank you, Mr. President. Yeah, also remember, literally half the country also is now going, oh, why did he thank Israel? Are we doing this shit for the Jews? Which is, of course, certainly not going to explode anti-Semitism in this country either. The great anti-Semitism destroyer Trump and running around being like Shalom Mahmoud and like arresting people for saying Israel should stop killing children. He's making it real sense. God bless Israel in a post address to the nation. The difference here, yeah, Tulsi Gabbard was not invited. I know. That was reported on earlier. Tulsi Gabbard has not been invited to any of the Situation Room meetings in the last couple of days, I'm pretty sure. Oh, God, he's wearing the fucking lame-ass Ronald McDonald-ass hat, dude. Oh, my God. It's not the point. I know. But, God damn, like, we are the fucking lamest goddamn country on the planet, dude. What the You know what hurts about seeing images like this? It's not just that he did this, okay? That's really fucking lame on its own. You're such a loser. I know. I'm gonna get to you in a second. Hold on. You're actually the point I'm trying to make. It's not that he did this lame-ass bullshit. It's that there are people that you and I exist in the same space as that look at that and go, hell yeah, he looks so fucking cool. That makes me want to perish, knowing that I am occupying a space with people that are that stupid, that look at this image and go, yeah, that's strong. He's so strong. The very same people that don't understand that all of these actions are consequential for them. All of these actions are actually taking away from the resources that can help them have an easier go at life, fix the potholes, create a robust healthcare infrastructure, fix the goddamn ISPs so we have better broadband internet, free college so they can be educated a little bit better, maybe not constantly feel fear all the goddamn time. They'll never understand it. It's so cooked. It's so lost. AIPAC, who funds many Dems, blazes Trump's decision. Of course, AIPAC, Trump's principal decision to dismantle the Iranian nuclear program, which strikes on Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan, is profoundly in America's interest. I'm losing my mind. You voted for this? Wait, I did? You think I voted for Donald Trump? Are you stupid? Yeah, I'm a huge Trump supporter. By the way, vote for any party. You're voting for this, for the record. You're voting for AIPAC either way, big dog. So technically you're not wrong, honestly. Whichever way you vote in our duopoly, you are still voting for exactly this. It's just whichever flavor of this you want. Inside of you are two wolves, okay? Within the American duopoly, there are two wolves. Both of them want to nuke Iran. Let's hear from the top Democrat. What did he say 2 weeks ago? Does anyone have the video? Passing the Bolton blunt? Yeah. No, nuking Iran, like blowing up Iran or blowing up another like Muslim country in the region is the American foreign policy version of just one more lane. Just one more lane, bro. Please, bro. Things are gonna be so different this time, bro. I swear no traffic congestion, bro. I promise, bro. Please believe me. One more fucking lane. Do not do any sort of public transit, one more fucking lane on the highway, and we got it. Just one more. And this is the same principle for American foreign policy. One more region.
So I'm hopping into another game because that last one was bullshit. I made a bad decision. And that I was selfish and I attacked White. I took him out the game, took his capital, and that allowed Blue to get greens and raise capitals and get that whole side of the map and be undefeatable. My last mistake was I went out of my way too much trying to save myself and orange from blue. And I overextended and he got my shit.
Change. I promise things are gonna be so good. I promise things will be different this time. It's gonna be so easy. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna have fun while doing it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Everything is highway. Everything's computer. Everything's regime change. I'm losing my fucking mind. Let's take a look at what Chuck Schumer, the brave opposition leader of the Trump regime, had to say when a couple weeks ago Trump was talking about potentially doing a side negotiation with Iran in the denuclearization agreement.
When it comes to negotiating with the terrorist government of Iran, Trump's all over the lot. One day he sounds tough, the next day he's backing off. And now, all of a sudden, we find out that Witkoff and Rubio are negotiating a secret side deal with Iran. What kind of bull is this? They're going to sound tough in public and then have a side deal that lets Iran get away with everything? That's outrageous.
Get away with what? Everything. Like what? Have sovereignty? Like, what do you mean?
We need to make that side deal public. Any side deal should be before Congress and, most importantly, the American people. If Taco Trump is already folding, the American public should know about it. No side deals.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, good to know. Oh, Osita had a great take I saw on the toilet when I was peeing. Donald Trump is an extremely stupid man with very few real policy preferences who has simply done what mainstream conservatives wanted 80 to 90% of the time since he entered politics. They wanted to bomb Iran, he bombed Iran. Pretty straightforward. The main problem with Donald Trump is that he's a Republican. Except Democrats also want to bomb Iran. Anyway, here is notable answer not included in the 60 Minutes broadcast last night was in overtime. Asked which foreign country she considers to be U.S.'s greatest adversary. Here's what Harris says.
Greatest adversary.
I think there's an obvious one in mind, which is Iran. Iran has American blood on their hands. Okay, this attack on Israel, 200 ballistic missiles. What we need to do to ensure that Iran never achieves the ability to be a nuclear power.
Why couldn't we girl boss our way to this one, dude? Are you chatters happy? Are you guys happy? We could have been doing the exact same thing, but with a black Asian woman in charge instead. The outcome would be the same, but think about how woke we would be in the process.
That is one of my highest priorities.
So if you're
And that
proof
must
that
be.
Iran is building a nuclear weapon, would you take military action?
I'm not going to talk about hypotheticals at this moment.
Which, remember this? Oh, this was when I checked out completely from the process.
We must also be steadfast in advancing our security and values abroad. As Vice President, I have confronted threats to our security, negotiated with foreign leaders, strengthened our alliances, and engaged with our brave troops overseas. As Commander-in-Chief, I will ensure America always has the strongest, most lethal fighting force in the world.
the chat said, "Who's this?" Good one. Now, this isn't. It doesn't matter. Ultimately, I'm not saying this to be like, "Oh, I told you so." The reason why I try to hammer on this point is so that you stay sharp and recognize when your politicians serving your best interest lie to you, or sometimes even don't do the decent things and lie to you. Remember that. This is why I say foreign policy is uniparty, and something must change. And if we want to actually, if we want and we don't just operate off of team sport perspectives, like that one dumb Republican who was like, "Oh, Biden gave $300 billion to Ukraine. He gave $70 quadrillion to Ukraine, brother." When they're talking about that shit, they are playing the role of a party hat for a party that doesn't care about them. But you should be smarter. You should be better than this. We should demand change from our politicians. Politicians that are responsive to our needs. You should care about the policies, not the party that doesn't even have the dignity to tell you that they care about these things, to tell you that there needs to be an alternative outcome here.
Shape your future with a climate-friendly business degree. Earn your Sustainable Business Management degree 100% online with Unity Environmental University. Discover what you can do at degrees.unity.edu.
I'm coming in fast, vice president coming in last. I'm putting that gas. I'm putting that loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in motion.
This has been a terrible Sunday for Donald Trump, and frankly for the entire United States, as we're seeing the ramifications of Donald Trump's military strikes in Iran, where he and Netanyahu essentially went it alone. We're learning that the Fordow nuclear site was not even entirely destroyed. It appears to have been damaged, but again, not entirely destroyed, which was the central mission, which does not seem to have been a success. We're also now learning that, here's the response from Iran's ministers: America must receive a response for their aggression. It was on a call between Iran's top leaders and France. The United States is now ordering family and non-emergency government personnel to leave Lebanon immediately. Our top threat assessment within the United States government is that the United States now faces a heightened terrorism threat as a result. The Iranian foreign minister, Araghchi, is planning on visiting Moscow on Monday to meet with Vladimir Putin. This was reported by NBC First. He said he plans to travel to Moscow on Monday to meet with Putin to discuss how they can be jointly responding to the United States attack on the nuclear sites. China has issued a statement strongly condemning the United States attacks on Iran and bombing of nuclear facilities. The actions of the U.S. seriously violate the purposes and principles of the UN Charter and international law. That's what China put out in a statement. It was originally reported also that Iran's parliament has approved the closing of the Hormuz Strait. That's where all of the oil tankers have to pass through when they're traveling with all of the oil, all of it, from the Middle East. You shut down the Hormuz Strait, the Strait of Hormuz, and oil becomes essentially inaccessible and unaffordable in the United States. It was reported that the top security body in Iran is now making a final call after Parliament approved it. There was then a wrinkle on that it wasn't a formal approval by the Parliament, but they gave unanimous consent to shut down the Strait of Hormuz. But the decision now lies with the Supreme National Council in terms of how they intend to retaliate. Here is a statement, formal statement, issued by Iran's foreign minister Saeed Araghchi.
says the following: "Last week we were in negotiations with the U.S. when Israel decided to blow up that diplomacy. This week we held talks with the E3 and EU when the U.S. decided to blow up that diplomacy. What conclusion would you draw to Britain and the EU High Rep? It is Iran which must, quote, return to the table, but how can Iran return to something it never left, let alone blew up?" Here's what we're hearing from as well from Russia. Russia's former President and Prime Minister Medvedev put out the following statement: "What did the Americans achieve with their night strike on 3 points in Iran? Critical infrastructure of the nuclear cycle in Iran appears to have suffered little or no damage. Enrichment of nuclear materials, and now we can say directly, and future production of nuclear weapons will continue. A number of countries are ready to directly supply Iran with their nuclear weapons. Israel is under attack. Explosions are thundering people in panic. The U.S. is now drawn into a new conflict." With the prospect of ground operations. That's coming from Russia's former President and Prime Minister Medvedev. Moments ago, you had United States Vice President J.D. Vance. He was on the morning shows, and he was asked, what's the difference between Donald Trump starting or being embroiled now in a war with Iran versus everything you, J.D. Vance, and Donald Trump had been saying before, that it's the stupidest thing in the world to do. It would take the dumbest person. Only the stupidest negotiators would ever get into a war with Iran. This is part of the neocon establishment. And here, J.D. Vance this morning says, "I empathize with Americans who are tired of 25 years of foreign entanglements, but now we've got Donald Trump, who's a genius, and before we had stupid presidents, so now we have the greatest president, but then we had dumb presidents. So that's the difference." He actually used those words, basically. You can hear him for yourself. I paraphrased a little bit, but he basically said that. So let's play that clip.
And the second thing is, Kristen, I certainly empathize with Americans who are exhausted after 25 years of foreign entanglements in the Middle East. I understand the concern, but the difference is that back then we had dumb presidents, and now we have a president who actually knows how to accomplish America's national security objectives. So this is not going to be some long, drawn-out thing. We've got in, we've done the job of setting their nuclear program back. We're going to now work to permanently dismantle that nuclear program over the coming years, and that is what the president has set out to do. Simple.
I think it's also important that we know some of the other geopolitical ramifications and things that are taking place. It's why the research tools that I use, I want to focus on what's left media covering, what's right-wing media covering, what's center media covering, because even when stories like this are reported, the right-wing media never talks about it. A confidential brief to the ICC, International Criminal Courts, accuses Russia-linked Wagner of promoting atrocities in the West. How Russian media and right-wing media is interlinked with Russian media and right-wing media here in the United States as well. Here's a story that I think is being underreported, how a lot of the top people in the United States military work for Palantir, the AI company that's gaining access to all of your personal data and compiling a list of everybody in the United States for Donald Trump. Meta and OpenAI, these corporations, remember all those people sitting kind of front row during the inauguration? A lot of the people who work there are now basically at top positions now in the military as well. Just the research tool that I use, so you know, because I get asked it all the time, I might as well tell you here. It's called Ground News. It's essential for me to see where the bias lies and try to correct for it. If you want to use the research tool that I use, go to ground.news/MTN or scan the QR code right there. We're going to give our viewers 40% off of Ground News top-tier Vantage plan. Use the tools I use. Again, it's also subscriber funded. They don't rely on ads that could introduce bias, and subscribing supports our independent media network as well. Ground.news/MTN or scan the QR code and get that 40% off. As I was noting before, it's what J.D. Vance was saying in this morning. Here's what Pete Hegseth had to say this morning as well. He held a press conference earlier, and it was just basically praising Donald Trump for everything. Oh, this was the greatest. This was the greatest thing ever. Here's what Hegseth had to say.
I want to give congratulations to our commander-in-chief. It was an honor to watch him lead last night and throughout, and to our great American warriors on this successful operation. God bless our troops. God bless America. And we give glory to God for his providence and continue to ask for his protection.
Hegseth was then asked if there's a possibility that Iran, North Korea, and other forces such as China are now going to join forces with Iran and retaliate. Does Iran, North Korea, China all join forces? Hegseth's response is to blame former President Biden. Play this clip.
Iran and North Korea are cooperating on nuclear and missile development. Do you think there is a possibility that Iran, North Korea, and other forces, such as China, will join forces to retaliate against the United States?
Well, unfortunately, because of the policies under the previous administration, we drove those countries together, and ultimately that creates a challenging environment. For this particular operation, the focus is on Iran and Iranian nuclear capabilities. That's our focus here, is to not just say that they can't have, but President Trump has said from all years, frankly, Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. And ultimately, he decided this is the moment, given their stonewalling, when direct military action had to be taken to prevent that from happening.
Also, during the press conference this morning, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs was asked, do you believe that some nuclear ability remains? And he says that they don't have all that information yet. But as we now know, the Fordo facility does not seem to be fully destroyed, which is a big problem. And it seems that the United States government once again lied to us yesterday, the same way they've always, not you, Trump has been lying to us. And when you had Tulsi Gabbard say 90 days ago that Iran was not capable of making a nuclear weapon. But anyway, here's what the reporter asks. Do you believe some nuclear ability in Iran remains? Here's what they say. Play this clip.
So is regime change off the table, Mr. Secretary? And to the chairman, you said the battle damage assessment is still ongoing, but do you believe that some nuclear capability in Iran remains?
This mission was not and has not been about regime change. The president authorized a precision operation to neutralize the threats to our national interests posed by the Iranian nuclear program and the collective self-defense of our troops and our ally Israel.
Thanks for your question. I think BDA is still pending, and it would be way too early for me to comment on what may or may not still be there. But thanks for the question.
Then you have J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio, Secretary of State Rubio and Vice President Vance. They were going on TV, and they're pretending like we're not in a war with a do they look? I mean, y'all took B-2 bombers and hit Iran's sites. You didn't destroy it, and now you want to pretend that we're not at war, and that it's just a one and done, and everything's okay, everybody. For real, this is what they were saying this morning. Here you have Kristen Welker asking J.D. Vance, is the United States now at war with Iran? And he says no. Well, you may want to ask the Iranians what they think. Here, play this clip.
Question, Mr. Vice President, is the United States now at war with Iran?
No, Kristen, we're not at war with Iran. We're at war with Iran's nuclear program. And let me just say, Kristen, that we're incredibly grateful and proud of the American Air Force pilots who did an incredible job last night.
And then Maria Bartiromo on Fox asks Rubio, and Rubio says no. Again, you may want to ask Iran what they think about that. Play this clip.
Now at war with Iran.
No, we're not. This is not a war against Iran. This is very simple. 67 days ago, the President of the United States sent the Iranians a letter, and it said, you're not going to have nuclear weapons. You're not going to have a militarized nuclear program. Let's negotiate. I want to do this diplomatically. I want to do this peacefully. They tried to play him along the way they've played every American president for the last 35 years. And, the president told them, if we don't get a deal, which is what he wanted, then I'll have to handle it differently. And that's what he did last night. He handled it differently. But that was an Iranian choice. We didn't make that choice. They did. By playing games with Donald Trump, they made a huge mistake. And President Trump acted last night. And I think the world today is safer and more stable than it was 24 hours ago. And a bunch of these countries putting out statements condemning us, privately, they all agree with us that this needed to be done. They got to do what they got to do for, their own public relations purposes. But the only people in the world that are unhappy about what happened in Iran last night is the regime in Iran.
So what has Donald Trump been doing? Well, before these strikes took place, he was at his golf club in Bedminster posing for...
Because of the Kentucky lottery, I was able to build a future, build dreams.
I'm one in a million.
I am one in a million.
I am one in a million.
Kentucky Lottery, providing grants and scholarships for over 1 million Kentucky students.